Hey guys, reading time. How is everyone? Alrighty, trapped in indecision is what I'm hearing. So there could have been something that happened within these couple of days with this collective that has created an explosion of emotion and maybe has trapped you in indecision and in questioning what route to take or what path to take, per se. So, to confirm the energy, I want to see what your focus is with these, and then we'll see what's going on in your energy, even though I already feel I'm going to have to get that purple deck, because I feel like there's something that clearly happened in your 3D that has created this, uncertainty and this questioning of what choice to make. All right. Let's see this collective's focus. This collective's current focus. All right. Alrighty. So we have divinely protected, DNA upgrades. You could be questioning if whatever has come to your table is actually something that can be a detriment to your solar, to your solar. Well, I said that for a reason. To your soul's path, or will, take you out of that alignment. We do have runner. Maybe you're even thinking of, and look at all of the purple. A lot of, I feel like, crown chakra activation and air sign confirmation with that. Maybe if this person will run again confirming, and wounded masculine and kundalini. You could be questioning if this person is ready, or if this person is actually, still in this in this runner energy, still in this wounded masculine energy. If they are, maybe if they reached out, are they coming from a possessive place, or are they coming from, a divine place? But which means this collective, do not make it fit. You haven't seen a progression, you haven't seen a soul's evolution from this person, and that's why it's making you question. But at the same time, this collective, you feel you are divinely protected, and even though you do question, I feel you're really trying to flow and really trust in divine timing, and that whatever is presented to you, it's for a reason. And I'm hearing, has this person awakened yet? Hold on. So if a 1 comes out, then this is something that happened already. And if a 6 comes out, it's more of an energy, and maybe it's something that's happening in this week ahead for you guys. I do feel like it was something that actually happened already, but let's see. 2. You could be feeling the energy. Let's see. Hold on. What is around this collective's energy? Around this collective's energy within these 24 hours and 48 hours. Could have happened a couple of days ago as well. Wow. There could have been a breakup, or this collective, you could have gone through a breakup. Definitely there's a breakup happening around you. Your person could be an earth sign, you could be an earth sign, but a separation in the 3D as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, fire sign, days, confirmation. Sorry guys, I had to go open the door, but as I was saying, I feel this is confirming what I said before. Maybe you feel like this person has gone through a separation with a karmic, with an earth sign, for the last couple of days, and that this person is coming in a wounded masculine, which means you've had a cycle already where this has happened, and that's what's making you question as well. Expectation, but pregnancy as well. There could be someone, around you that is pregnant, or you could be, thinking that this person got someone pregnant, and that if they're a person who actually creates fires and tends to run away from the fire before even turning it off, then it wouldn't surprise me that this collective, you could think that this person got someone pregnant, maybe that they're about to confess that, and maybe that's also part of why you're kind of like in this indecision with whatever question has come up to, or whatever opportunity has come to your table. Want one more for this. I am hearing expectation though, and more with what I said with expecting this person to be still in this runner energy and this wounded masculine energy. Trapped in the mind. Confirmation with that. You could be an air earth pairing or an air fire pairing. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but definitely trapped in your mind, health, trapped in your mind over whatever this communication is, with the expectation of this, confirming that. All right, divorce. Confirm divorce. There is an alignment here. I'm hearing cosmic trigger with this. An ending. But tell the universe exactly what you want. Earth sign. Challenges in your 3D, and again confirmation with that. But this does say to make the decision to work on inner healing, and again confirming what I said before. I feel like that's part of what this collective you're going through in your mind. Will whatever has come up to my plate or to my table hinder my growth, or will it take me 10 steps back? This is not only a test for this is a test for this collective to trust in your intuition, I feel. Fire sign. But clearly, and more with the challenges, cycles. There have been cycles with this person. And years in cycles. Fire sign. Things are about to get serious. And yesterday's collective, I don't know if you guys speak Spanish, but yesterday's collective, the same thing kind of happened. There's this energy of commitment around, and there's a little bit of doubt, not only in my feminines, but also in my masculines. It wouldn't surprise me if this collective, I feel like this collective could be a feminine collective, but whatever is within days, there's something about commitment, and things are about to get serious. It's guided. It's guided. Expecting an air sign. Runner. There it is. Confirmation with that. The expectation that this person could be coming in the same way they've always came, which is part of this alignment. This is part of you needing to trust. Literally, open your heart. It will help you attract more love. Last one. I'm seeing my intuition card. I want to see if it comes out. Even though you don't have communication or anything, patience, everything in divine timing. Your pets could be acting differently, but this has required patience, I feel, as well. But this is just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Alrighty. And with that commitment, I feel like there's a test with your commitment as well. And maybe that's why also that is part of your focus, this upgrade, the Kundalini. I really feel this collective, you're not wanting to do anything that can backfire or that can take you 10 steps back from what you have been building for yourself. And you had the double air sign. So air sign is important apart from what I said with the mind. All right. Divinely protected. Oh. Archangel Raphael. Our healer. Our angel of healers, but also our angel that guides us through our heart chakra healing. This is your focus right now, and it's literally confirming what I said. yes, I feel like this collective, you feel like this is divinely protected, or you're divinely protected, but at the same time, there's a reason why I'm saying questioning. You could have been chasing in the past, and you don't want to, again, what I said before, you don't want to get back to where you were. You're just in this energy of wanting to look forward and keep moving forward. Okay, and I upgrade. Cleansing and clearing. You could be having very vivid dreams right now, and I'm hearing like karmic cleansing dreams. But you could be going through a renovation in your home, or you could be moving, or you could be, you know, really cleansing out your auric field, your sacred space. You could have done a deep cleanse. Also, you could be feeling a lot of energies on you. So that deep cleanse could be tied to also why not only you not wanting to go back 10 steps, but also trying to remove this karmic energy that you feel that you have. You could have just gotten Jade, I heard, runner. Remember, this is your focus. So there could have been an age gap, but I also see this as, or there could be an age gap, but I also see this as emotional immaturity. Is this person emotionally mature now? Even though there is a focus of, you know, still how they were. Well, we will confirm. We will see how this person is coming in and everything, but this person could have actually, because you got the commitment, this person could have actually, you know, kind of like giving you an olive branch, wanting to start over. But there it is, separated. Wounded masculine. But how this separation happened because of this avoidance, this running tendency, this, you know, emotional immaturity. You could be getting signs through music. And I'm hearing it because this is under wounded masculine. You could be getting like those songs that, like, I'm hearing that Before He Cheats or something like that. That song from, what's her name? I can't remember. Like, I dug my key into the side of his. You could think that maybe they're attached still to someone, or they still have energetic attachments to someone who is a little bit wounded and a little bit toxic as well. And there's something with music. You could be avoiding music right now. I want one more for music. Before He Cheats. There's a reason why I said that song. So clearly, right, collective, there was deceit in the background. There were secrets, there were lies. You did get that it was the liar, right? You did get that there. You could have just found out something as well having to do with that, you know, where you thought maybe that this person wasn't seeing anybody. Now they came with a confession that they were. But whatever it is, you're getting signs having to do with this deceit, or there is, or also I am hearing, because remember, whatever our mind creates, whatever our mind thinks, we can create in our own reality. Because I feel like the focus of this collective is that runner and that, you know, wounded masculine energy, I do feel like you are in this frequency of listening to a lot of songs having to do with these deceits, or, you know, the stories with deceits and cheating and this and that, because it's your main focus right now. It's literally what your mind is like telling you right now. So again, I feel like there is some sort of lesson, not following your intuition, but also maybe having a change in your perception about this person. I feel this collective, you're still subconsciously tied to, you know, the running and the cheating and, you know, the backstabbing energy. I said it for a reason. But you're going through, you could be activating through your sacral, and sacral is your own value. And that's also what this collective, you're kind of like, and you're not wanting, and there's that karmic connection. You're not wanting to devalue yourself again, I feel. There's a reason why I say everything. Kundalini, married. Maybe that this person really awakened and is understanding this connection. Or they could have gone through a divorce with a karmic. I want one more. Initial union. So this collective, you could be having dreams about that initial union or the emotions of the initial union before the separation. Swans could be significant, but root chakra as well. So you could, I'm seeing my phoenix actually. All right, hold on. But cleanse and clear out that energy. Hold on. I really want to see like universe's perspective of this. But first, I want to get you guys a masculine card and a feminine card to see what this collective you need to focus within balancing those energies, though that yin and that yang. Fear of love and lifting the veil. So you guys are veiled. 64 and 51. That's the masculine energy. Your feminine energy. And proud newbie. 33. Growth. So I'm going to read the feminine one first. The greatest masters were once newbies. It is part of our journey to learn and grow. And that beautiful process is, in fact, all our soul seeks in this human experience. And again, confirmation to what I said before, this collective, you do not want to hinder your growth. Hold on, I can't really read. It's so small. There is innocence, rebirth, and unseen perspective in newbie energy. It brings fresh start and completely new outlook on old. Sometimes ancient crafts and traditions. Without newbies, we would never experience full spectrum of growth. Embrace being a newbie with pride and childlike joy and excitement. I'm feeling like this collective, you could be really coming into maybe a closing of a very big cycle, and because you've never, like, there's something, clearly this collective, there is this, you know, introspection with, and again, as I said so many times, this collective, you do not want to repeat your past mistakes, but remember, you're not the same person as you were before. But also, I feel this collective, it's like you're kind of like in unknown territory. Like, what do I do? Where in the past, I feel this collective, you would have, whatever this person has presented to you, would have said yes without a doubt. Now you're doubting if you want to say yes or no. Do not make it fit. Do not make it fit. Embrace being a newbie with pride and childlike joy and excitement. Release fear of judgment or failure. This life is not about perfectionism. It's one of the non-existent illusions of physical world. In reality, it is solely about growth and progress. So remember, whatever is being presented on your there's a reason why you have that divinely guided and that Archangel Raphael protecting your heart space. This collective, you know deep down that, and it's your focus, you know deep down that whatever is presented to you, it is for your growth. But because you've never been in this energy, you've never been in this frequency where you're doubting if you want to say yes or no, or whatever it is, you're doubting yourself at the same time because you don't want to go back, which means you won't go back to what you did before. All right. Fear of love, and you have inner union. Beautiful. You could be coming into a very big, and both are about lifting the veil. So there's something that you're lifting your veil having to do with this fear and this inner union. This will not hinder your growth. It's actually helping you with your growth. So the reason why I wanted to get these. So, fear of love, lifting the veil. It's time to face the truth. It wasn't your lack of worthiness or any external circumstances that kept you away from true love. It was your fear of love itself. So it means you could be yourself. And I say this all the time. Whatever we're going through, I feel like we're always mirroring energy. We're always having projections come to us because to make us self-aware. And it's funny because literally today I had one of my collectives, one of my readers, one of my listeners, say, "Oh no, the feminine isn't marrying anymore. It's they've let go and stuff." I feel like my truth is that we will always be mirroring some sort of aspect, whatever minor or however big the mirror is. We will always have a mirroring aspect with our divine, with our counterpart, with the person that is being presented to us. Even though we've gone through the massive growth and really released the attachment and, just focused on ourselves, I feel we will always have mirrors being shown to us in one way or form, big or small, because that's how we grow. That's how we become aware of what we need to keep on working on. Clearly, this collective, you are being mirrored something of your veil, of the fear of love, of this fear of commitment, maybe, because because you've been committing to yourself so long and you don't want to repeat the past mistakes. And it wouldn't surprise me if that wounded masculine is very, attached. It's possessive. What if I feel like this collective, you're kind of like, even though it's a focus of, if this person, you could be reflecting as well if it's something that you are still holding on to. And that's why you can't make the decision of a yes or a no. Am I still attached to this? Am I still, in chaser energy with this? Even though I feel like you're not. Right? Collective will understand exactly what I'm saying with that. It was your fear of love itself. When you face betrayal and abandonment, confirmation with that. When you haven't been taught to love yourself properly, it's only natural you fear love. Understand this. Love is a vibration, the highest of all. There is nothing here to be feared. When two divine souls come together in divine union of pure unconditional love, there is no place for pain, only love, peace, and alignment. You have done enough healing to be able to, and I'm getting all teary up, you can hear me, like I can feel my tears starting to be created in my eye. You have done enough healing to be able to recognize true love. It is time to allow yourself to love and to be loved, as love is the great gift of life. You could have a 6-month cycle as well with this person. And inner union, 64, the creator is by your side. Inner union is achieved by healing our masculine and feminine within and teaching them to work together in divine order. Remember, the masculine and the feminine are always equals. The relationship must be based on trust in one another and on drawing inspiration from their differences. The feminine is the chaos of creation. She is the embodiment of self-love. She sits in stillness, connecting deeply to the void. So imagine if you have been still for so long, and literally as I was saying that, I could see the flame of my candle was like still. It was like still. You've been still for so long. Why would you think that the universe will align you to something that will? Why would you doubt that the universe or whatever is presented to you will be something that will be a detriment to your health, I was going to say. And there's a reason for that. You did get that health, mental health, but not an opportunity to keep on evolving in whatever way it is. Think of that. She sits in stillness, connecting deeply to the void. You could be feeling in the void now. That's it. You don't know what to choose anymore. This indecision is because which means you could have been meditating, and there's a reason why you have that sacral, that cleansing and clearing. This collective, you're sitting in the void, you're sitting in that zero energy before the one. Seeking guidance and divine wisdom. The masculine is the ruler and the builder of the physical world. He trusts in spiritual guidance and his feminine, just as she trusts in his leadership in the physical world. Learn to embody this dynamic internally. This is a new territory you're walking. You've never walked through the void in the right way, or never felt the void so deeply to the point that you literally do not know what to decide, because you're literally putting yourself first. That's why. Embrace this. Embrace this. This is a powerful time. High Priestess energy. And Divine Feminine on the bottom. I'm going to read that for you. So this card is your sign that there is still something within you that you are avoiding. So maybe the receiving is what I'm hearing. It's the am I ready? It may be subtle, so be bluntly honest within yourself. What are you avoiding, this says? With yourself, it is time for evolution of your healing journey. Don't deny anything, nor fail into the trap of fake acceptance of your reality. What I said before with that runner and that wounded masculine. You don't know what's going on. We will tap into it, but just trust. We need to feel it to truly heal it. If there is a returning emotion you're struggling to regulate, don't silence it, even if you think you're not supposed to feel this way. Perhaps there is something you are afraid to work on, or you have worked on for a while, and you assumed the job was done. You may pull another card for clarity or ask for guides to reveal this shadow of you. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Show me what is part of the shadow that is being revealed in this feminine energy. Throat chakra. Expression. Throat chakra, also called sound chakra, deals with truth, both our internal truth or ability to detect what is truth and what is deception. It defines our relationship with our internal system of values and expression of our own truths. It's blocked by lies and deceptions, those that we are fed with and those that we tell ourselves. Falling for those deceptions can result in detachment from our own truth, which pushes us to use excuses, lies, manipulations, engage in small talk or gossip. When throat chakra is balanced, you speak from your heart, always in alignment with your internal truths and with courage, confidence, and clarity. You need to trust in your voice. You need to trust in what your voice is trying to tell you as well. And it's not bad if you don't feel ready yet. You're just growing, and you're literally walking a territory you've never walked before. From a place of self-love. But don't silence yourself. Don't silence yourself. All right. I want to, let's quickly get, I want to see what I will sing my Phoenix with this, but let's quickly get what spirit animal you're currently energetically in. Oh, of course. Oh, in movement. Oh my God. But faithful to yourself. I see that wolf as faithful to yourself, and the cobra. When the teacher is ready, the student when the student is ready, the teacher appears, which means there's something that you're about to have the opportunity to teach this person. I feel masculine energy, your drive, your action, confidence, knowing in your inner, trusting in your inner guidance and walking through that inner guidance. I want to read the what's it called? The wolves card. Hold on. Oh dear Lord, where is it? This is so small. I need to get a bigger book for this, because this is just ridiculous. This was my first deck.
of this card. So, guardian of family, tribe, activism, and ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pact. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching. The student is ready, the teacher appears. Religious or political studies. The wolf gets into... Hold on. All right, sorry about that. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following. Embrace all, exclude none, literally. When in balance, reliable, democratic, fearless. When out of balance, judgmental and dominating. To bring to balance, practice letting go. And it's not just letting go of a person's situation, it's letting go of the past. Letting go of that limits us, and just move forward with confidence, with masculine energy, with true masculine energy. Assertive, decisive. Whatever decision you make will always be correct, because now you are in that space of first putting your needs and wants and your emotions above what your mind wants to tell you it wants to do first. Literally. You have a lot of masculine energy right now. It's action. You're being required to take action. And trust in the action you're taking. Literally. All right. So this is a first for me. I've never done a void reading. I'm going to get you a spirit, universal message with these, and then we will tap into your connection to see what's going on and what the universe is. I want to see like universe's perspective of this person, their emotions, their true intentions towards you guys, and I want to see your contract with that oracle deck. All right, let's get... You're being provided an opportunity, granted an opportunity of growth. 16. Just trust in your metamorphosis. You're transforming. An opportunity to spread the wings, but you just need to trust. It wouldn't surprise me if you're going through a fool's journey again. Really start that, through the upgrades, through the light codes, through the ascension. Starting a new cycle from your evolved self, not from your wounded self. 16, 34, and 32. I'm seeing my Ace of Pentacles with that. Keep trying. Keep working on that Merkaba. And this is also an opportunity to keep trying, to keep working on it, to keep, evolving through that beautiful engineer, like frequency engineer. It's so, Merkaba is amazing. It's energetic engineering that we ourselves can tap into and activate. Four, masculine energy, emperor energy. And it's funny because I literally put it in the pyramid. Your your prayers have been answered. Buffalo, rain, hail, or shine. You keep going. You keep work. You keep in movement. Nothing that you do from now on, because you are in a space of, I put my needs first. What will make me keep growing? What will hinder my growth? If just the fact that you're questioning in that sense is exciting enough, I feel. You really are releasing the attachment of the person or just that, you know, whole situation, something that in the past, as I said before, I feel this collective, you would have said yes immediately. You need to trust. 4th of December. You need to tame to obtain. 28th of December will be an important date coming up. Get out of the illusion that your head is creating. This person is in wounded masculine still. This person is in runner energy. And now I don't know why I feel like I'm speaking to a masculine collective as well. So it could be for both. It could be for both. It could be, both energies could be literally in that, you know, am I ready energy? You're almost there. Don't let your fox energy hold you back. 44. Hierophant. Programming. Values. 13. Surrendering to divine timing. Whatever is being presented for this collective, be masculine or feminine. This is a union. So clearly there's a reason why I'm saying you could be a masculine or a feminine. Whatever. And when I said before, your focus, which means, and there's a reason why I said the mirroring, the reflection, this collective, that focus could actually be what your own energy. So there's a reason why I said it could be masculine or feminine. There's an integration happening, and I talked about this with Sarah yesterday. There is an integration happening right now. You just need to trust in that integration. All right, let's see this collectives. I want to see this collective's universal perspective of this collective and this person. The connection. Universal perspective. Currently. This collective and this person. What is going on? Oh, the eagle. 19. And today is the 19th. Sign. So truth's coming. An opportunity, new hope, clear vision and perspective, a reintegration of past, present, and future. A start of a season. Coming out of that void period. Yes, take action, beginnings, new experiences, start of the party, leader. Don't burn out too quickly. But from an original stance, not from a presentation, not from the mask. Stallion on the bottom, breaking free from that mask. Broken free from that mask. Oh my God, you have 2 yes cards, by the way. You had literally start of the season and new beginning, fresh starts, setting goals and intentions, increase. And we're literally sitting in the new moon right now. Sign. You need to manifest. You need to go under the new moon today and set the intentions the right way. Because you have you've tapped into your power. You're going through a new cycle. Growth, fertility, a surprise. That's why you're in the void. You're not even, it's a surprise. That's nice. Both of you. And literally the new moon, as I said it. New moon. Sign. Don't let your thoughts create the clouds. Confirmation to what I said before. And 6, again, you could be closing. You've closed out a 6-month cycle, is what I was hearing with that. But just because it's beyond your view doesn't mean it's bad. It means that it's part of the surprise. You're not supposed to know everything. Nor is this person. Oh my God. In judgment, literally judgment with this stalemate energy and divine, that Celtic knot, divine union, divine love of a lifetime. So literally this legendary love, this unconditional love energy is, and the 24th could be significant this year. This connection, the connection from stalemate to total transformation, purge, clear and purge, a clean slate, starting from a clean slate. You just need to trust. 11:11. Heeding the call, surrendering, awakening, rebirth. Fundamental changes happening through this stalemate. Through that opposition, through refusing to compromise. And you literally got the commitment card, which is things are about to get serious. Committing. From non-committal to committal. It was blocked because your judgment was blocked. Because you couldn't see the right way. Because you weren't choosing from what I want, from what you feel, but from what your mind wanted. From an attachment. Both of you. But balance on the bottom. Centered, meditate. And I did say that. Integration, confirmation. Opposite forces, flow, feeling complete awareness. There is an awareness for this collective. You're not going to choose wrong. Just trust in your inner knowing and meditate. Sitting in stillness, that's just closing your eyes and being and just connecting with yourself. It will give you the answer. The answer will literally just pop up. Literally. Eagle. New hope, by the way, but longevity. So it's not something that is not going to be permanent, but through your truth. Emperor, and they did say that Emperor energy. Assertive. Sun, another divine masculine card. Mars, but during the spring, and you got the spring new moon one. So within 7 days, so it's from now within 7 days, there's something, you will be gaining a clearer version and perspective having to do with this connection. But assertiveness, energetic leader, independence. And you did get patience, so also it could be, whatever has happened in your 3D is actually activating a little bit of impatience within you. And maybe that's also what's making you doubt if you are ready or not. But you have the sun. That's my big ass yes card. Start of the season. Yes, take inspired action. Problem solver. Literally. Problem solver. Creative entrepreneur, resourceful, adapting through this start of the season. Not denying, not closing yourself off. Strength, but with strength. And you guys know what I say about my strength card. That is one of my inner union cards for me. That balancing of that yin and that yang. Ask questions. And also that questioning, This new start is giving you this energy of questioning because you've never gone through this. You've never been in this frequency. You're doubting because it's unknown for you. But how exciting is that? Not knowing what is going to happen next. You could have been really working through your mental I don't want to say stability, but yeah, through, that overthinking, really, centering every time you went ahead and your mind wanted to ramble and just keep on going. Hard work in the mind. New beginnings. Aiming, target. This is going to girl or gal, but number 1, from 0 to 1. Quick and precise. A focus. This collective also, there's this focus of wanting to start this new beginning. So let it happen. It's increasing. It's happening. You just need to let things flow. Don't let your mind take you places it's not happening. Just trusting in your inner knowing. Trusting in your emotions, in your dreams, and I did say that before, but in the fluidity, in diving deep as well. What part of your feminine energy are you're avoiding that you need to embrace? Intuition, but healing energy. Clouds. You're harmonizing this, both of you. And also, and 12, sign. This is the month of closing out, harmony, effective communication. You don't need to worry about this. This is part of that test as well. Will you let your mind control it, or will you control your mind? High Priestess, confirmation. Following your intuition. Don't focus on what's hidden. Everything that has to, come forward to your energy will when it's right. When it's time. Being in tune with others. But a collaboration. This is a really good card, and this is a really good pairing. Just focus on you effectively communicating. And your harmony. Celtic knot, judgment. I swear, if the twin flame card comes out, I will scream. This is the love of a lifetime. Oh my God. You got things work. You need to stop thinking about that. It's not working against you. This is new things on the horizon. Determination, making dreams real, divine intervention. Oh my God, Tower and Mortal and Pestle. And Mortal and Pestle is manifestation, is what I see that. I see this as my magician. So whatever you create, whatever you think in your mind, you create in your reality. So be mindful about that. It's a tower having to do with what you're thinking. Oh, this is things are working against me. This person is coming. No, it's divine intervention. It's divinely guided. You could have seen a double rainbow. But duality, perfect timing, ascension, light codes with these towers, with your mind. Towers from the mind is what I'm hearing with this. You need to trust. I need to embrace this new horizon that is on its way. Perfect timing, serendipity, cohesion, as above, so below. You finally learned that in the right way. And there it is. Confidence, that lion energy. Self-esteem. Overcoming difficulties. Fair and just. Heart-centered and devoted to you. And because you're devoted to yourself. So just trust. Just trust. This is a beautiful and exciting time. Don't let your mind take that excitement away from you. It doesn't control anymore. All right. So I don't even want to get these, because with that, I feel like that's more than enough. I want to see this divine timing on the bottom. I want to see how this person is viewing this collective. Whoa. Oh. So they want to show you what the real love is. They want to protect. I'm seeing this. I usually don't see this as a good energy, but I'm not gonna lie. They could come with flowers. I feel like it's not the sweeping you off your feet. It's the showing you what real love is. But this is, I want to show you what real love is, protect your heart, and show you an everlasting love. Enlightenment with the agreement. The truth has been illuminated. I can't hide from what you've shown me. You both made an agreement to focus on yourselves and then come back together as one. Contract. They feel that you're their missing piece. They know you are over the games and you will no longer accept less than what you deserve. So why? Not even going to say it. This is just a confirmation. And universally, they know as well. The universe knows. You are over the game playing. You are no longer indulging in games. Could have gone through a very big fragment. Dark night of the soul is what I see with this. But they made their shadow conscious so they will no longer hurt you or others. And this collective, you've done the same. You've made your shadow conscious and will no longer hurt yourself to please others. And that's it. That's the biggest thing. I feel like that's what this collective, it's the biggest, questioning. Am I still indulging? Am I, you just need to trust in your decisions. That's powerful energy. Yes, they're fantasizing, but you did get sacral, but all of this is, out of all of the cards, this is the only one that's, let's say, physical. But fantasizing about the future together, our home. So stability. It's not even sexual. It's stability. It's family, vacations, all the life that you guys will have or want to have or have, envisioned to have. This is beautiful. They thought they saw everything in black and white, but you brought them into color. Priority, knight in armor, protecting you. That's what their priority is right now. You are no longer an option. I am making you a priority. Actions make their matching their words, which means this collective you had a couple of times. Again, confirming with the cycles. Enlightenment. Yes, style, how you carry yourself, but literally how you carry yourself through a self-love space, not through a physical or 3D space. Yes, they love your style and they love how attractive you are, but the attractiveness is coming from a space of soul growth. I never say that, but this pairing is what I'm seeing with it. And there's that twin flame. They know this is a once-in-a-lifetime of type of love. You feel like home. You are the one. Agreement. Daydreaming. Can't wait is what I'm feeling with that. But you're always on their mind, and they can never, and even when they try to forget, I feel like this person doesn't even want to forget. They're like, I'm done forgetting. I want to remember. Over it. 3D, over the 3D. Over the programming of only tangible things. Confirmation to what I said before. Releasing the 3D. Because this collective, you've released the 3D. And guided. They're being guided to the life that they want with you. And they know it. My spirit guides are helping and assisting in this divine connection, a new insight of what they truly want, what they truly desire, what they truly want to manifest. And they did get that manifestation, the divorce. I'm thankful. I am thankful to have you in my life for both the small and the large things that I do. All right, I want to quickly see what their true intentions are towards this collective. Or actually, no, I want to get those 5D cards. I want to see what this person would want to say to you guys. We are mirroring one another and I am raising my vibration to match yours. Beautiful. I am struggling financially. You know I know you deserve better than what I can offer. So there could be a little bit of, but masculines, yes, it's a little bit 3D, but masculines, again, the masculine is the one who moves in the 3D, guides in the 3D, while the feminine guides spiritually. So I'm not disliking this. I do feel like maybe they could be very, committed to financial stability, but I don't dislike that, actually. The masculine is the provider. So I feel like it's It's literally from a provider side, not from a possessive side. We are merging and aligning as one. Our energies are elevating to the highest form of love, of all love, by the way. You've helped me realize that I do deserve love despite my upbringing. This is beautiful. So again, confirmation with that alignment and that style. How you carry yourself with love. From a loving yourself space, not from a vanity or from a, it's how you carry yourself from a internal union space, which is beautiful. I'm tired of fighting this connection. The chemistry between us is unreal, and I am a moth to a flame when it comes to you. So they could be really realizing how, doesn't matter how long it's been, how many years you guys are in separation, they always come back to you, which a confirmation again, cycles. And notice how I'm putting it in pyramid, a lot of in pyramids. I'm not even, I haven't, done that in a while. My friends, so they do have a little, and that's where that self-doubt, this collective is in. It's because of the opinions. So you guys could be absorbing, and again, confirmation to what I said before with the cleansing. You guys maybe have been wanting to cleanse out or have been cleansing out. I feel I don't deserve your love. And it's because they're following people. Well, this collective needs to follow their intuition and, not what your subconscious mind thinks or what has happened in the external in the past. This person has to follow their intuition and not what other people might think. Why am I hearing that they may be, and even this collective, I feel like you haven't told people that this has happened, or that, there was some sort of communication. And I put that in between the struggling financially and merging and aligning. So maybe it has to do with that as well. How because they're financially struggling a little bit, but they're merging it, energetically, there's still a little bit of doubt of feeling deserving. I've never felt this connection this intense before. Honestly, it was love at first sight, and the rest is history. A lot of love cards. If I ask you to marry me, would you say yes? I want you to be. And there's that reason why this collective, you're in that energy of, are they coming in a wounded masculine energy? Is this permanence? I want you to be mine, and only mine forever. There's a little bit of possessiveness, but because of the opinions, I feel like there needs to be an honest conversation here. I know I don't tell you enough, but I think you are absolutely amazing inside and out, which is beautiful. That's beautiful. And it is my fault that things between us never worked out, and I am sorry for blaming you. So they're taking accountability. They're aware, which is very nice. I want one last one. Can you hear me sending you telepathic messages? I feel you listen to my innermost thoughts. And I said this collective, that cleansing. So whatever doubt you are having right now, it's because you're feeling this person. So again, you yourself, what you think, you create in your reality. Remember, you're the one, you are, for my feminines, you're like, there's a reason why I keep going back and forth. Feminine or masculine, remember that you create your own reality with that mind. Remember that. So what are you projecting onto the world through your thoughts? What are you projecting in your 3D through your thoughts? Be mindful of that. Okay, let's see. I feel like I want to get tarot already. I want to get you guys surrender cards first, and then we will get tarot. So what this collective needs to surrender to. Oh, surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. And this person, and again, there's a reason why I said mirror. So this collective, and there's a reason why you're not speaking about it. There's a reason, which means you subconsciously, you could feel like you have some people around you that maybe, I feel like this is something you've already let go of, though. I don't feel like there's, negative or energy around this collective. I feel it's more, because you're in that void space. This collective you've removed. I feel like this is something you finally let go of. There's a reason why you're questioning if you want to give this person a chance, because you've let go of unhealthy relationships. Surrender to receiving support and love from others. Surrender negative thinking. And look at all the purple again. There's a big activation for this collective with your crown chakra. Oh my God. Shut up. All purple. All crown chakra. So you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Surrender the habit of, and this is what I feel like this collective you're surrendering. You're wanting to let go. That's why you're questioning if you want to say yes or no. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Sign. And surrender comparison with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. And surrender that fear of intimacy. So there could be still a little bit of work that you need to do with that solar. That there's a reason why it came out before. You're going through a big expansion in your mind right now. So you need to be mindful of what the thoughts are that you are projecting onto the world, but also what you're projecting onto yourself. Remember, you are not the same person you were. You will not be creating the same, you will not be making the same mistakes you made in the past. Just the fact that you are doubting if you want to give this person a second chance, or if you want to say yes or no, because you don't want to affect your growth. Just that fact, there should be, you should be clapping, because in the past you would have put someone else's needs before your own because of fear of abandonment or feeling rejected or whatever it is, the wound that you had having to do with lack of self-worth. You don't want to affect your self-worth right now. That's why you're doubting, which means you won't. Okay. Let's get tarot. All right, let's get these. I want to see, hold on. Let's get a dice and let's see how far ahead do we need to tap into. Or no, actually, we're not one. I want to see. No, I'm not doubting. I'm doing it like this. Ace of Swords, awareness, truth, vision, clarity. Universally, show me the situation right now and what is coming. How is it coming? What energy is this coming in? Sign. But as a leader, leading energy, not following energy. Decision making, wise counsel, but conquering energy. What did I say I saw? Opportunity, Ace of Pentacles. This is one of my miracle cards. And an earth sign, by the way. So you could be connected to an earth sign. Strength. Brave heart, regal, strong-willed, independent, confidence, power. I'm seeing, every time I see this card, I see, and this is the Nine of Wands, you are enough, test of faith, by the way. But I see, you know, you could like the Lion King. I see Mufasa and Sarami, or Sarabi, I think her name is. But fire, earth. You have a world energy, completion, a leveling up. Three of Pentacles, soul family, soul energy, and justice. You have 4 major arcanas on your spread right now. Collaboration, teamwork, determined to succeed, balance, decisions, agreements, cause and effect, responsibility, veil is lifted, cause and effect. Right, collective, you need to just tell your mind to shut up and believe in yourself. This is a major opportunity. Wow. Wow. Emperor. You could be a Queen of Swords, but Nine of Pentacles, independence. And that's also what I feel this collect. That's the doubt. Am I going to lose my independence? Everything I've worked through hard to gain for me. But I see that Queen of Wands as mental strength. Even though it's not depicted in this deck, I see her as mental strength. So being mentally strong and following your intuition, not being rigid. Yes, being realist, and I know she's not the realist, but having mental strength and letting yourself feel what the energy is. It's an emperor. It's an emperor, mental strength, and there's, you know, with this decision, there is mental strength. So have confidence in this decision you are about to make, or this decision that someone is about to come with, you know, this leading energy. Trust, strength. Temperance and Seven of Cups. So literally balancing your emotions out of the illusion. Having strength and not creating that illusion. But you've balanced. You've alchemized, and also alchemizing that energy. So that illusion, and I said it already, this collective, you could be absorbing this person, releasing it with love and light, and asking for strength from your guides, or calling on your strength. But healing, transforming through patience. You've been transforming this illusion that you've had emotionally. It's no longer an illusion. You've balanced it out. You've moderated. And Sagittarius season, literally. Sagittarius energy. And we're literally in Sagittarius season. But alchemize it. Call on your strength whenever you feel this illusion is coming in your mind and it's affecting your emotion. World, leveling up. Well, I'm seeing that as leveling up. And 21st of December, I said it already, so clearly confirmation with that. Success with your balance. Coming into a final closing of cycle through balance. No longer in limbo by adapting, multitasking, decision making. Closing a big cycle. I said Seven of Wands for a reason. Ace of, oh my God. So clarity with your emotions. Three of Pentacles, collaboration. Clarity in your mind, vision. Ace of Cups. Pure intentions, new love. Feeling grounded, self-love, a birth, fertility, emotions, and you did get fertility. But through clarity, truth, enlightenment, effective communication, you got it with that other one. This is Three of Pentacles is collaboration, and synergy. Synergy. So this person isn't coming to destroy what you built. They're coming to co-create. It's that the fantasizing, the family and everything. You need to trust. You need to trust. Justice. You have a lot of balance cards here. The universe would not be granting this world energy. And also world energy. When we're in a world energy, the universe literally, you know, in source, they show us what was limiting us in that last world energy so that we can finally close that cycle, that karmic cycle within. You need to trust. You're balancing. You're finally closing the cycle of imbalance because you're finally adapting. Nine of Pentacles again. Confirmation. Justice. 11. And from Page of Cups to King of Pentacles. So from a naive standpoint in their emotions to a grounded standpoint in their emotions. Abundance. The provider. Emotional maturity is what I'm seeing with this. Yes, emotional, but a message of love coming from a balanced place, from a grounded place, from a realistic space. Success, stable, from a stable space. Not from a naive or a emotionally immature space. Where before they were emotionally immature, now they're grounded and emotionally balanced. That's what I'm seeing with this. And more with that, you know, taking responsibility for their own emotions and how naive they were before and how emotionally immature they were before. And understanding he is one of my divine masculines. And he could be this person could be a traditionalist, and maybe you didn't even know that. I'm seeing someone very romantic, by the way. But there it is again, that Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity, a wish come true, stable wish come true. A reward, financial gain as well, but a manifestation. You need to trust. You need to trust. Exciting, exciting. Finally closing out that cycle and starting from a balanced space. Very exciting. All right, let's confirm it with these. Being that we have the moon on us right now. Your commitment is being tested. Your mind. Literally, that's part of that world energy. And purple again. And again, the energy is getting, and this is what I was seeing. This card is what I was seeing. I should have said it, but again, purple. The energy is gaining momentum. You are going through an expansion of the mind. Very big expansion of the mind. Take time to breathe out negative energy. We breathe in positive energy and alignment. We breathe out negative energy and obstacles, per se. The answers you need are coming. So stop questioning. Just release. Full moon in Gemini. This last full moon, it was in Gemini actually. This last full moon could have been very, illuminating for this collective. Revelation. What was that? A time to give rather than take. But don't let your past hold you back. A personal issue reaches resolution. Trust. All right, I want to get you guys one of these. I'm going to get you one of these. Little message for this beautiful collective. So be still and listen. So maybe that also, maybe this person wanted to just talk, and this collective, you don't know if you want to or not. Your heart knows the way. Ask your inner being to amplify its voice. And meditation, what I said before. But also listening to yourself. Listening to yourself. So in a quiet moment of meditation, I would suggest just close your eyes. And this is an exercise that Sarah actually, taught me the other day, because we were doing with our mentorship. We were talking into mediumship and stuff. So she was like teaching me how to be in my body and connected with myself, being, it's not present. It's, what did she say it was? What did she say it was? I cannot remember. Anyways, the exercise was breathing in for four, like 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing in, holding for 4, breathing out for 4, and waiting for 4. And again, breathing in for 4, holding for 4, breathing out for 4. And that's a good way to be. I can't remember the word she said. I can't remember what, but that's a really good way to maybe starting your meditation and to being connected with yourself, and then ask the question when you need to. But trust in what your guides are saying, even though your mind is saying no, 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 to what that first initial maybe yes came. Don't deny that yes, because your mind is wanting to say no. All right? Just trust. All right, I want to get you quickly. I want to get you these quickly. I know I want to get these. I just want to get 3, just 3 for this beautiful collective. Just 3 from the universe for this beautiful collective. Yes, you are going through desire, activation, but inspiration and vision. Hold that vision. I'm seeing that key. You could have found a key. Change, liberation, growth, and beauty. And cycle. So not only root chakra, sacral chakra, but also heart chakra. Let it happen. 20th of December and 25th of December could be important dates. But patience, moment, a cycle, all in due time. Just trust. Just trust. Alrighty. Let's get you some charmies. Okay. Focus on your own happiness. Like we literally just got 4 today. And 4, Emperor energy. Focus on your new happiness. Your crown chakra. But be the crown, wear the crown, you are the crown. Empress energy as well. Just trust. Trust in what you've learned with connecting with your emotions, with sitting in this stillness. It's no longer time to sit still. It's time to act. You're going through a massive transformation, about to spread those wings and fly. And you have the sun. Yes, energy. Optimist energy. It is time energy and action energy. Masculine energy. Trust. Trust. All right, important dates, birthdays, angel numbers you might be seeing or need to look up. This is, if I'm Libra energy, justice. Justice is at play. But 7th of the 9th, 9th of the 7th, 69, balancing of the yin and the yang, 99, 94, and you did get age gap. So you could be born in 99, they could be born in 94, they could be born in 90, they could be born in 99, you could be born in 94, 97 as well, 14th of the 11th, 14th of the 6th, 44, again, Hierophant energy, Emperor energy, 4-4, masculine energy, 6th of the 11th, 11th of the 6th, 66 as well, 6th of the 6th, total energy, 23rd of the 10th, 17th of the 10th, 6th of the 3rd, 3rd of the 6th, 23rd, 33. So you got masculine energy and feminine energy, 44 and 33. High Priestess and Hierophant energy. Marriage. 3rd of the 10th, 10th of the 3rd, 10th of the 8th, 8th of the 10th. And 43, Emperor, Empress energy. And 5, transformation. All right, beautiful people. I love you all. I will see you next time, and just trust in your intuition. You're going to be fine. Bye, guys.